Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Dave Golokhov. And today, he's providing us with his top 3 NHL picks of the day. All right, man, so the first game that you covered here was between the Chicago Blackhawks going up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And you said it's going to be a pretty tough game to pick a winner, and pretty much because it's going to be an even matchup. Why do you think that we're going to see over 5.5 goals in this one, man?
I just think over is the best play here. You take a look at the matchup between the two teams that are both really struggling. Pens have lost 9 of 12, if you can believe that. Chicago, not as bad, but they're mediocre right now, coming off a big win against Arizona. But that's like saying, a grade 9 kid beat up a grade 3 kid. So not a big win exactly for the Blackhawks. But I like the over here just because of the goaltending. Corey Crawford and the Blackhawks definitely have not been the same defensive team as they were earlier in the year. Yet, he was fantastic to start the year, suffered an injury, he's not been quite the same coming back. For the Penguins, Marc-Andre Fleury has really hit the wall. Same thing. Looked out of this world to start the year. Then, as soon as the ink dried on his contract extension, he reverts back to being a fine mesh sieve, as they say, straining some goals, but obviously letting a lot through. He's allowed, in December, had a 2.00 goals against average. This month, he's allowed 19 goals in 6 games, and has not been the same guy. He's struggling right now. So I think over, considering the firepower on both sides, and considering that both goaltenders are not playing particularly well.
All right, it looks like every player that gets paid tends to regress. But anyways, the other one that you chose here, or the other game that you looked at, was the Toronto Maple Leafs going up against the Ottawa Senators. Now here you're recommending another total play, but this time you think that we'll see an under 5.5 payout for us. Now, can you tell us why, please?
Yeah, Toronto, since they fired head coach Randy Carlyle, have nosedived even more. This team's lost 13 of 16 now, and goal scoring, the big culprit right now. They've scored 1 goal or less in 7 of their 9 last 7 of their 9 games, not scoring whatsoever. And Ottawa, they also fired their head coach earlier in the year, and they've been at least better defensively. Not winning a ton of games themselves, but playing better defensively too. So I think we can see an under in this one here.
All right, and the last recommendation was another play on the total, but this one is for the Columbus Blue Jackets going up against the Winnipeg Jets. Now, in this case, you're siding with the over 5.5, but is it just because the Jets' offense has been averaging 4.5 goals per game over their last 6, or might there be something else behind that pick, man?
No, it's pretty much just that. We're looking at the Jets here to carry us over. 4.5 goals per game is, as what you mentioned, what they've been averaging, scoring quite at a healthy rate this month. As for Columbus, we're going to need at least a couple of goals from them. But really it's the Jets that we're looking at here. Sergei Bobrovsky has not played well against the Winnipeg franchise. Goals against average well over 4 in his last 4 meetings with the Jets. So we're looking at that. And also take a look at Jets games this month, averaging 6.35 goals per game. You add it all up, and I think we get an over in this one before we hit the All-Star break.
All right, good stuff, Dave. Thanks for the picks, man, and all the valuable insights here. We'll talk some more hockey again tomorrow. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.